Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Just Fred, where I'm playing Hollow Knight. Last episode we did the Mantis Lords, and we also got ourselves a new little skill called the wall jump, basically, the Mantis Claw. This episode I'm gonna see what I can do with the Mantis Claw. I have an idea about where I can go, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go over to the... Wait, let me go and show you this. Over to this one. I will first check if I can do something over here. If not, then we're just gonna go over here and we're gonna go this way. Alright, let's roll. Oh, would you look at this? Seems like we can go this way. Which is just a little shortcut, I think. Yep. Now we're in this room. Actually, yeah, this, alright, this is the room that you could, yeah, I know which room this is. I know why we've entered this room before, that's what I'm trying to say. And we get ourselves a Wondrous Journal. Once again, those are one of the things that have a use later on in the game. Now, let me go and show you this. If I go over here, you can see these things over here. They all have a purpose. Okay, let's go up here. And fail at doing basic things. Let's see what we can find in here. I cannot do anything over here. I cannot jump up here, so... Yep, that was pointless. Oh well. I have an idea where I'm gonna go anyway. Alright. Let's go this way now that we can in any case. Let's go up here, deal with some more mushrooms. And do this little platforming bit. What's up here? It's a secret! Another one of those things that I don't need them. It is for when you needed to heal after doing all of this platforming and failing, probably. Since it's not super easy to do. Going down, this way. I don't think you can bounce on these things. Yeah, no. Oh, you can actually hit them and... Oh, I actually never noticed that you can hit them and there would be stuff popping out. Okay then. There we go. Hit this liver. Liver? Yeah, hit this liver. No, lever. Alright, this is where you need the city crest. From the false knight, I think it's called. A large knight statue. There's a socket in its chest. Insert the city crest. Yeah, sure. And now the gate opens. And just as it opens, it also closes on us, so we cannot go back now. I don't think so in any case, except that there's something up here that I'm missing. Wait, no, I know how this works. Yeah, there's this. Let me go and mark this though. There could be something handy in this thing. There we go. God. Well, at least it put me back. Gotta love them speedrunning tactics. Now we have these things. Yeah, they're just suicide bombers. They also take away 2 pieces of health when you get hit by them, so you want to avoid them as well as you can. We don't have a map of this area, so that's gonna be interesting. Our first enemy is not really first enemies, but these are some new enemies that can use nails. They're not too difficult, or at least if you don't let them overwhelm you in any case. What is up here? Oh yeah, this. Welcome to probably my favorite area in the game. Or one of in any case. The great gates have been sealed. None shall enter, none shall leave. The music of this place and the general atmosphere of this place is amazing. I love it. Let's see if there's anything new to find over here. And there's a squirrel. There we go. Map updated, but there's no map to be updated. The capital lies before us, my friend. What a somber place it seems, and one that holds the answers to many a mystery. I too have felt the pull of this place, though now I sit before it, and I find myself hesitant to descend. Is it fear, I wonder, or something else that holds me back? The city looks to be built into an enormous cavern, and the rain pours down from cracks in the stone above. There must be a lot of water up there somewhere, I suppose. If the cave roof stayed strong this long, it should hold for us. Before I leave this kingdom, I'd like to see where all that water comes from. What a sight it must be. If you look down from here, through the rain, you can just make out those twisted sentries, their husks, still stuck in endless patrol. I'd be cautious around them, my short friend. Their training will not have been forgotten. This city presents some formidable foes. Isn't this a wonderful spot for a rest? I so love the sound of the rain upon glass. This area is fucking amazing. I think this is the first area when I first started playing the game. I think this is the first area where I was really like, holy crap, I like this area. Green Path was like the actual first moment that I was like, okay, I like this game. But this is like the first moment that I was like, holy crap, this is awesome. This is amazing. These are the little chest things with geo in them. You can hit them and get more geo, of course. The same as those geo piles before. And now, welcome to the City of Tears. But we are here for one reason only. Well, multiple reasons really, but one main reason. The best moment of the song, and then the song just fades out. Oh, I wanted to listen to it. I wanted you to hear it, of course. Alright, let's go in here. Have you brought me another nail to be honed? Leave it on the ground and return later if you're still breathing. Huh. Oh, I thought you were someone else. After a nailsmith, are you? Well, you found one. I'm not much for a talk, but if it's a nail that needs repaired, then you've come to the right bug. Your own nail is in quite a sorry state. It's obviously not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill, even that broken blade. If you'd like, I can reforge your nail. It'll make the blade far more deadly. Yes, please. Take my money. As you wish, I'll get to work then. There we go. The reforging is complete. I've honed your nail's edge. You'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its strength against your foes. Alright. Let's go and take a look. So now we have our sharpened nail, a traditional weapon of Helonest, restored to lethal form. Nice. So now my sword, or like my nail, sorry, not my sword. My nail does 1 more damage. So I can one-shot these little ones, and I can two-shot those other guys. Together with my range, makes me really powerful at this point in the game. Like, really, yeah, pretty dang powerful. Is there something up here? If there was, I would have no idea. Okay, let's go to the right. So since we are stuck in the City of Tears for now, I will first have to deal with a lot of stuff in the City of Tears before I can go around the world and see what I can do with my Mantis Claw, really. Because that's what I wanted to do, but at the same time I also wanted to upgrade my nail for one specific encounter coming up. I could probably beat it with my old nail, but it would be better if I could beat it with my... like if I had more TBS. Alright. A mechanism with a simple keyhole. You can go up here, but you won't be able to go further because there's a gate that's closed on you. Again we meet, little ghost. I'm normally quite perceptive. You are underestimated. Though I've since guessed the truth. You've seen beyond this kingdom's bounds. Yours is resilience born of two voids. It's no surprise that you've managed to reach the heart of this world. In so doing, you shall know the sacrifice that keeps it standing. If knowing that truth, you'd still attempt a role in Hallownest's perpetuation, seek the grave in ash, and the mark it would grant to one like you. Well, at least she talked to us instead of attacking us. That's good. Let's go and inspect this thing. Memorial to the Hollow Knight. In the black vault far above, through which sacrifice Hallownest lasts eternal. The Black Egg Temple added to the map. We cannot go over here, by the way. I still have a map of this area, right? Yeah. I need to find Cornifer. I need to fight Cornifer for the map. No, find him. I have no idea why I have a lot of issues saying, like the different, like saying fight or find. It's really dumb. Well, hey, get back here. I'm actually not 100% sure if there's nothing I can do up here. No, there's actually some geo that I can get. Which is very important. So gotta love myself some good old geo and monies. Money is important, people. Well, it is relatively important, yes. Yeah, money is only a little bit important. You can also get food from the trash can. No. Hell no. Let's go up. Going up. Alright, we have some flying sentries right now. These ones can be a little bit annoying, but yeah, the Mark of Pride really does the trick. And even if you don't have the Mark of Pride, it still shouldn't be too difficult as long as you have upgraded your nail, of course. Otherwise, these enemies will take a couple of hits. I love this song so much. I'm getting goosebumps everywhere. It's amazing. I still don't have a map. Every single time I'm like, okay, where the hell am I? And I open up my map and I'm like, oh right, I don't have a map. Cornifer! Cornifer, where art thou? Cornifer, oh Cornifer, where art thou? There is one of these journal thingies up here, I think. Or a crest, maybe. I guess I'm gonna get it now. Or seal, sorry, in the crest. Right, that's everything from this room. Now let's go over to the right and fight the big guy, because there was a pretty big guy in here. Hello! This guy does a dashing attack, and he also uses snail to attack, I'm pretty dang sure. Guess we'll see later on. Alright, okay, we can go down here now. And then we can open up this, so now we have a little shortcut here. Now we can also follow the signs and reach this guy. This guy. Relic Seeker Lem. Aye, come searching for rare items, have you? Well, hand off. This collection is mine and I won't be selling to grubby little wanderers. Still, I imagine you'd come across many interesting items in your travels. Maybe you'd care to part with some? I'll offer a fair trade for each. A wanderer's journal. These journals give us an interesting glimpse into the minds and hearts of those who lived before us. They're common finds, so I can't offer you too much for them. It doesn't matter. These things are only used for selling, so you can hold on to them instead of holding on to geo to go and trade them over here for some geo and then go and buy something. A wanderer's journal, eh? Though they're common finds about the kingdom, I much enjoyed the deciphering of the text. Read together they paint a morbid tale. It seems fate was unkind to most who travel within Hallownest. I will go and get one of these ones. Go in. A Hallownest seal, eh? That's very interesting, this. Do you know of the kingdom's 5 great knights? They're revered figures of Hallownest, often mentioned in the annals of the kingdom, not only as a group. Both their names and appearances seem to have been expunged from history. So long has passed since their time, it would be a grand achievement to discover their identities. Right, there you go. Can I just talk to you? Yeah. No touching the antiques, my stock is not for sale. Still, if you've managed to come upon any interesting trinkets during your travels, I may be willing to trade. Step over to the counter here and I'll see what you've got. Anything else? There's a forgotten history hidden in this kingdom's antiques. Though few seem willing to look, others just come to claw away at the cracks and ruins. Ha! Scavenger of thieves, it's contemptible.
Helmadelka.
We've talked enough, I think. Relics need cleaning. Text needs deciphering. Out with you. This isn't a museum. Okay then. I need 1,800 rupees. Yeah, sure. No, Geo to be able to buy the thing that I wanted to buy, the Lumify lantern. I want to get that thing as soon as possible, so that I can explore new areas and get more stuff. Oh. There's also an upgrade in this area that might also be quite handy to get before I start exploring. But the thing is, I have to beat a boss, and I'm a little bit scared about losing this amount of Geo. Even though I don't think I'm gonna die to that boss, I still want to be careful. Because losing 2,000 Geo at this point of the game, it's not fun. Also, another thing, if you die, you don't instantly lose all of your Geo. It's not like, hey, you lost all your Geo and now you can never get it back. No. You lose some part of your soul, the shade I think it's called. You lose that thing. And if you manage to die on the way back, if you don't manage to get that ghost and you die on the way to getting that ghost thingy or the shade back, you will lose all of your Geo. It's the same as it works with Dark Souls and the souls in that game. If you have, of course, played Dark Souls, because everybody has played Dark Souls. Which I can definitely understand, because Dark Souls is a pretty hard game. Let's see. I'm actually trying to look for a stag station. And you die on the way. Oh, there's a bench, which I think will lead me over to Conifer, if I remember quite right. Rava! Rev that engine! There you go. Going up. What's over here? Oh, no. I'm not gonna go to that area quite yet. Let's go and follow the maps first. And get attacked! There we go. Oh, whoops, I don't have to heal. It's a freaking automatic thing. I'm like, okay, I have to heal, because I, for some kind of reason, thought that was getting hit. And here he is. There's also this thing. I am not gonna have enough Geo by the time that I'm done with buying the map and also the other thing. Isn't this a change from those twisted natural caverns? The rain does cast something of a sadness upon it all, but the architecture is simply splendid. Charting such a different space is quite a challenge, though one I've eagerly undertaken. Perhaps you'd care to purchase a copy of my achievement so far? Yes, please. Can I do something over here? I can rest at the bench and take a look at the map. There is indeed a stag station, which I will try to get. Oi, watch where you're going, you soggy vagabond. I don't want you splashing me. I've had a miserable time trying to keep dry. I am Zota Mighty, a knight of great renown, and if I decide that I'm going to stay dry, then that's what's going to happen. Curse this wretched city. Water and monsters constantly fall from above. It's no wonder this bastard kingdom fell to ruin. Have you seen them? The guards who still patrol the city, even after dying? Being overly devoted to one's duty is no virtue. And that's all he has to say. Good old Zota Mighty. The mightiest knight of all around. Right, I'm gonna hit this lever. That's gonna open up a shortcut. And then we have these guys. These ones are what I'd call annoying. These enemies, these lands enemies, because they run away from you basically. The enemies that run away or fly away from you are really annoying to fight. Especially in this point of the game, because you don't really have a lot of movement upgrades to help you in reaching them. Especially when you have enemies throwing things at you that you cannot hit back. There we go. Got him. Got him. Go. There are a couple of things around here though. Like this guy. Another thing that I actually haven't explained, I don't 100% know how it works, but if you hit... oh wow, simple key. If you hit an enemy, at the perfect timing, when they are using their nail on you, or just any kind of weapon really. When they use their weapon against you and you hit the enemy with your nail at the perfect timing, then you can parry them, which means that you will be able to do damage and you won't take damage from the hit, even though you should take damage from the hit. If that made any sense in any case. Alright, those are spikes. Let's go upwards to the freaking stack station, because I want to go back to Dartmouth and spend these pieces of geo, which I don't have enough of, actually. Oh no, I do have enough. What the hell am I saying? Alright, let's go up here. Anything behind here? No. Okay then. There is something over here. It's probably another one of those journals. Yep. Kill the annoying little bugs. I don't really know what's over to the left of me, but I will go and get the stack station. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore you. You're annoying. Right, bench. Let me go and open up a big map and take a look. That will lead me over to that place. Let's go and open up the stagway. Man, I'm like, oh, I should have enough geo to do this, and then I notice every 2 seconds later, I'm like, I need geo for this. Oh well. Ouch. There you go. Give me the geo. Give me all of it. Ouch. Give me all of it, and then I just fall into some kind of a weird ass bug. Fucking hell. This should be a shortcut to the thing. Another one. Let's go and spend more money. Why, you may ask? Because I want to spend goddamn money. There's nothing. Wait, there's nothing over here? I thought that it was gonna be like some kind of a switch that's gonna open up this door. Nothing? Okay then. Let's go and take this elevator wherever the hell it may take me. Oh, it's this elevator that we couldn't open up before. Back in the Forgotten Crossroad, so I can go to the left over here and get some more staffs. Methinks in any case. There we go. There is nothing over here. If I go down here, there should be some bugs. Of course, I'm gonna fall and take damage from bind. Take damage from spikes. There we go. I can go over here and then find myself a lovely way back, even though I want to continue going. And get whatever the hell is over here that I do not remember. Because of course I don't. Oh, it's actually a mask shard. Or maybe a soul shard. It is actually a soul vessel shard thing. And that is just about it. Okay, let's go, wait, what's that over there? That fungal waste? I think I'm gonna go, where am I gonna go? I don't have enough geo anymore, so yeah. Vegetables. That sucks quite a lot. So I guess I'm gonna be exploring again instead of going back to buy the Lumify lantern. Let's see. La Ruba is a place that I could go to, but I need money for that. There's this place at the fungal waste that might be interesting for me to take a look at. And there's also another area that I want to take a look at, so let's go. Wait a second though, I have myself this. There might actually be a lot more for me to explore right now. I'm gonna try to pay attention to all this stuff. Wait, there might be something interesting to see over here. Let me go over to the hot spring for a sec. Oh yeah. These guys are just enjoying the hot spring, talking to each other. And then whenever you enter the hot spring with them, they're like... I really like this thing. I think I've probably managed to encounter it once myself, but I saw it on another video. I was like, oh, I gotta show this off. What the hell is up there? Is there something up there? I don't know. I cannot reach it in any case. Let's see. Wait, is that a place where I can drop down maybe? Yeah. I think it's one of those places where I need a drop down technique. Alright. Guess I'm not going this way then. Let me go back over to the place where the... Actually no, let's go over to some other place. Alright, let's go over here. I think this is the area where I thought that I could do the nail thingamajig to get myself higher, but I failed at it, so I'm gonna do it the way that you're supposed to do it, which is with the wall jump. Let's see. What's over here? Nothing. Not a single thing. Ow. There seems to be some place where I can drop down for some kind of reason. Interesting. Right, the game is teaching you about looking downwards. Even though this is not normally an area that you can reach before doing a decent amount of the game. It's still a handy tip nonetheless. Nothing over here? Nope. There's a big freaking soul totem over here, or whatever the hell it's called. Nothing over here. And this will probably just lead me back down. Yep. Get some more geo. Seems to be an awful lot of corpses over here. And the Brooding Moloch. This is the reason why I didn't want to do this with the old nail, because this boss, I, for some kind of reason, always have at least a little bit of issues with this boss. So, the thing it usually does is just spew freaking random shenanigans. When it does the big spew, you need to jump in between the acid and the enemy itself, like this. Doing this without the dashing means that you have to pogo on this guy, which is quite difficult to do also. When you get too close to him, he's of course going to try to claw you. And that is all that this boss is, really. He likes to jump around sometimes. Like that, especially when you're trying to heal. You can also, if you're lucky, you can also dodge the big spew. There you go. And that's it. And then we get ourselves another mask shard. I actually also thought that you got something else, but I guess you don't. Okay then. I was actually hoping to get another thing from this guy, but oh well. It seems like I only get myself a mask shard, which is also quite a handy thing, so no complaining from me. I'm hoping that I can just get enough geo somewhere. Like if I can just find a little secret with a lot of geo in it. Maybe I should have fought that big guy. That big club guy. Oh wait, what the hell am I freaking even saying? I've saved a lot of grubs already, so I can just get the stuff from the grub. Dude. Alright, another little thing over here. You saw the little light over here probably in the first episode. We can break this thing. And you can go up here. And you can get yourself some geo. And maybe also something else. There we go. And if you go over here, you can find this thing, which is useless. Well, it's not useless, but it's useless to me for now, because I don't have the right stuff to be able to do anything with it. Let's go over to the Grubfather and get ourselves our juicy reward. Oh wow, I only saved 2 of them. Okay. Well, I got enough freaking geo. That's the thing. And there's also one more secret that we can reach right now, which is by doing this. Instead of using the rope, we can go over here and get ourselves Another hollow nest seal. I think that's it. Yeah. And there we go. Now this house is opened up. And there's another mask shard, which means that we have one completed, one mask. Bam. And then we have this. The white savior, the maiden woke in darkness, confused she reached out. Sharp brambles jabbed at all sides, burning acid bubbled close below. What nightmare had led her here? What hope of survival remained? Doomed, she thought herself into despair she fell, until a light bloomed far in the distance, a bright, glowing spot fast approaching. It swept majestic about the thorns, leapt above burning waters, and dove towards the maiden. Coming close, the form revealed at last, a beautiful being, sharp horns gleaming white. Arms reached out for the damsel, gathering her up, gripped firm. Okay then. I think if we come back here later, she will have like another story written down. I like those things. Sly, my good old friend, I need to buy something from you.
Patamas, Gio.
Patamas, Gio. Lumafly lantern, please. There we go. So now we can run around in dark places without being scared. Well, nah. We'll be able to run around in dark places. Being able to see. Which is quite handy.
Papanada.
Papanada. Let me go and get the token marker. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go and rest at the bench, and I'm going to take a look at something for a second. Oh wow, I update the map. Let me go and take a look at something. I think I'm gonna go and do... yeah, I think I'm gonna go and do one more thing, and then I'm gonna go and end the episode. We are going to explore one more area, which we haven't been to since the beginning of the game. But now that we have our lovely little wall jump, we can reach this place. So we can go back over to this one, the King's Pass. And there should be some secrets for us to find. Like down here. Now we can jump. Oh, well, I could have jumped over this in the beginning. I totally forgot that I could bounce off of freaking spikes in the beginning. Oh well. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Within our lands, do not hide your true form. Let all bask in your majesty. For only this kingdom could produce one such as you. Okay. And now we can get this thing. Which is Fury of the Fallen. Alright, embodies the fury and heroism that comes upon those who are about to die. When close to death, the bearer's strength will increase. Cool, even though being close to death is not a fun thing in this game, because it's really scary. Especially when you've already done like a giant freaking boss rush, and you're about to fight the final freaking boss of this boss rush, and the boss just wrecks you. And then you go and cry, because that is a very shitty situation. Very shitty situation. Alright, anything over here? Nope. And now we reach ourselves a new place. If this isn't a secret, in any case. Okay. Welcome to the Howling Cliffs. This is the area that you could have seen when you, like in the beginning of the beginning cutscene of the game. That's this area. I really like the fact that you can actually go to this area. It's something like the first time I played this game I was like, holy fucking crap, this is awesome. I can go to an area where there's a cutscene being played? My god! What is this game? Right, more Geo. Which my lovely little flies are gonna pick up. I actually really like this shown. Let's go and heal up. Here lies Gorb, the Great Mine. Another one of those graves. And we can't really do much with right now. There is another soul totem. This is this place, I guess. Let's go down here. Nothing over here. And there's a bench, which is really good. And if we go deeper in, we can find this guy.
Eh?
Hmm? Ah, well met. Yes, I thought I could sense the aura of a fierce warrior approaching. I'm impressed you found my sanctuary here at the top of the world. No doubt you've endured many trials and overcome many foes in your quest to find me. No, don't speak a word. I, Nailmaster Mano, who was taught the art of the nail by the great nail sage himself, hereby accept you as my pupil. Let us begin the lesson immediately. Yes, please. First time this happened, I was like, oh crap, am I gonna have to fight him? But no. I'm gonna just learn you one of the freaking nail arts. Master the Cyclone Slash. Hold X to concentrate energy into the nail. Release the button while holding up or down to perform the Cyclone Slash. Your form, exquisite. Now I know how my master felt when he passed down his teachings to us. I hope you don't think me too forward when I say that I consider you to be my child. Yes, when I saw you perform my nail art, I felt a bond between us suddenly flash into existence. You honor me beyond words, my pupil. Thank you.
Bam. Vinden. Bam. Vinden.
Cool. Well, you can hold the button, press up or down. You can continue pressing the attack button to extend this thing, so I can do this, and then it's just that. Or I can press the button multiple times to make it extend a little bit longer. You can also use this to float for a little bit. I think, wait, let's see. Wait, how do I do this? I do this. Yeah. You can use it as a helicopter spin, but yeah. Once again, this is another one of those things that I just don't really use. Don't really use the nail art. I'm gonna try to use the soul shenanigans and the nail art more in this playthrough than I usually do. The thing with the soul is the fact that for some kind of reason, I'm really scared of losing soul, so that to the point that I will not be able to heal myself. That's something that I'm really quote-unquote scared of. Nothing over here. Oh yeah, this ginormous area. This is a little bit of an annoying bit of the Howling Cliffs. The Howling Cliffs also isn't a big area. It doesn't need to be a big area, really. But this room is really annoying. It's a ginormous room. And traversing it is really annoying. And there's a lot of stuff in it, which means that you have to traverse it. Or you have to look around for a lot of stuff. Something over here? Nope. Okay. Let's go and heal up. Once again, gotta check every single wall. Not every single wall, but a lot of the different walls in the game. And we find Cordover again.
Make him noise.
Enjoying the bracing air, we're quite close to Helena's border and those desolate plains that surround it. In this direction, I'm about as far as I'm willing to go. Though it's been a pleasant change from the side of from the tight confines of the caverns. I've drawn out a small map for this area. It's a simple one, and more for completion, really. Not knowing the full extent of a region can be quite frustrating. Perfect. I have enough geo. Nice. I was thinking that I wasn't gonna have enough. What can I find over here? Something where I needed the Lumify Lantern for, which I now have. Well, once again, you don't need the Lumify Lantern, but it's gonna make your life easier, that's a fact. Ouch. Should listen to what the game said by looking downwards. Even though it's difficult to see, I can still see something. More vent flies, which I don't really care too much about. You see, even with the Lumify Lantern, it's still pretty dang dark in this area. God damn it. Just one stinking enemy. There has to be only one enemy that can just screw you over. Or you can just screw yourself over, like I am doing. By being an impatient little bugger. Oh, this area, yeah. I know this area. Ouch. Let's go and heal up again. Ow. Alright. Let's go and start fucking things up. Is there something over here? I don't think so. There are some of these jumping guys, of course. I can go... Haha, yeah. This is where I'm gonna get screwed a little bit. Normally you're supposed to use a certain move that you can get in the City of Tears. You can use that to go down there and go all the way back, but Since I am an idiot, I won't be able to get it. Well, I will have to go all the way around, because I don't have that move. And we find ourselves Joni's Blessing. Blessed by Joni, the kindly heretic transfigures vital fluids into blue lifeblood. The bear will have a healthier shell and can take more damage, but they will not be able to heal themselves by focusing soul. I do not want to equip that. I pressed the wrong button. Okay. And there we go. That's it. That's what what this entire area is about. Let's get the hell out of here. I'm thinking about a lot of things. I'm thinking about a lot of things. Like, what the hell can I do right now? Oh, all of these enemies will be back. That's gonna be annoying. Or at least, actually, only the Venge Flies are gonna come back. Because they just appear like this. There we go. I hope that I can still get out of this area, because otherwise that would be really dumb. I think I should be able to get out of this area though. There we go. It would have been easier if you first got the upgrade in the City of Tears and then come to this area, but I was here anyway, so why the hell not? We're almost done with this area, and then I can end off the episode. Then I can go and eat something, because I'm goddamn hungry. And then I can continue, maybe, probably. I don't have the feeling that I'm like sweating out all of my body fluids, so should be good. Usually I sweat like a freaking madman when making videos. But right now I'm pretty darn fine for the time being in any case. Oh, I did not want to fall down. Good. That should be no problem. I can just get right back up. And find this. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. These blasted plains stretch never-ending. There's no world beyond. Those foolish enough to traverse this void must pay the toll and relinquish the precious mind of this kingdom grants. Nothing over here. Wait, there's really nothing over here. There is, however, this. A wanderer's journal. Journal. And there's also this. This is something that wasn't in the original game. The corpse of a large bug. But this is also something that we cannot do anything with right now. I think I've come to this area a little bit too early, maybe. I don't know. I did get the nail art, which is probably gonna be handy. Maybe. Is there something else over here, actually? I don't know. I need to do a fly lantern for this cave again. The Lumafly lantern was a good investment, in my opinion, in any case. Nothing over here. What else down here? Ay, 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 ay. Oh, ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. This is not what I wanted. Because now I'm back over here. Is there even something in? I don't think there's anything in the green path that I would have to, like, I'm gonna go over to, let me go and show you this. I'm gonna go over to this place right now, maybe. Wait, is there something over here? There could be. Yes, there is. Okay, so this actually isn't totally useless. Maybe. Oh. Okay. Okay, alright. It just drops me back over here. Alright. Guess I'm not going back on any of the episode. Wahaha, you'll be stuck with me a little bit longer. I'm almost done anyway with exploring. I wanted to show off one more thing, I think, and then I'm done. Kill all the bugs. Or at least a hell of a lot of them in any case. Alright, and then you can go over here and find yourself a King's Idol, which is another one of the sellable items. You can also try R as hard as you can. You will not be able to go past this place. This is the end of the world. Quite literally. Alright, I am gonna go, and I'm gonna go back up to Dirtmouth, and then I'm gonna end up the episode. In the next episode, we are probably going to do more exploring. I think I'm gonna go back over to the City of Tears and get myself that one upgrade that I wanted. Because I think I've done all of the exploring that I wanted to, maybe? I'm not sure. If you hadn't noticed. Alright, let me go and buy the final marker, maybe? If I... Perfect. Let me go and buy the final marker.
Bapanada.
And that way I have also have this done. And there we go. Nice. I'm gonna rest at the bench, and I will end up the episode then. Bam. Now let's go and open up the map. Take a good look at my lovely map now. So we found all of those different areas over there. I think I've basically found everything in that area. I think so in any case. Don't think that there's anything left that's a secret. I also don't really... I don't really know what the point is of this thing. I just looked at something, right? I do not remember. Nice moves, Fred. Really, nice moves. I do think that the next thing I'm gonna go and do is... next episode we're gonna go over here. And see what's over here, because it's like an entirely different area. There we can get ourselves a new upgrade, which means that we can go over to this area, I think. I don't particularly know how I'm gonna, like, where I'm gonna go, what I'm gonna do, but it does not matter. Ah, jeez. Alright. I hope you enjoyed this episode, just Fred. Nonetheless, aside from all my freaking bullshit. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.